What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jayana McCloud, and I am a Georgia-based professional makeup artist. So for today, we are definitely doing this tutorial, but I want to do something a little bit special. We're using some really special products dear and near to my heart, and those products are coming directly out of my makeup kit. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. I got my handy dandy kit right here and the little card thing. And so I'm going to be showing you some of the products and just some other tools that I have within my kit as well. And I figured why not do a tutorial. So that's what we're going to do today. If you want to watch that, just keep on watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all my uploads, and give this video a big thumbs up and leave some comments down below. I always try to make sure I comment back because I just like to engage with y'all. Without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so skin prep has been done. The skin prep that I use in my kit is going to be found in the video that I did my skin prep video on. Those are the products that I use on all my clients, and that's the products I use in this skin prep video. So please go check that video out. So first thing we're going to do is carve out these brows. Okay, so I do use concealer to carve out my brows, and also I use that to prep the base for my eyelids for a shadow. So I like to carve out the brows first. I'm lying to y'all. I like to lay down the brows first with some brow glue. So as far as prepping the lids for the shadow, I do use the Born This Way Too Faced concealer, or Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have them in 3 shades: Swan, Butterscotch, and Cocoa. So these typically are the ranges of my clients. So I like to mix these. I may incorporate some color pigments to either neutralize some of these shades, because if you didn't notice, these are warm. That's the one thing about concealers compared to eyeshadow primers. These concealers sometimes can be so warm looking. Even if they say they're neutral, sometimes they're warm. Okay, that's just something that, I don't know, it's just a thing with making complexion products. But I can neutralize them if need be. But I like these concealers a lot, especially for prepping for the eyeshadow. And dragging that down to my lid space. Some powder, and the powder I'm using is the e.l.f. HD powder. Fun fact about this powder, never heard of this powder before. But one day I left my entire kit at my home whenever I was getting ready to do a client. Matter of fact, that was my cousin-in-law, and she lived 1 hour and 30 minutes away from me. And I left my entire makeup kit at home. So I had to go to CVS and buy everything, from skin prep all the way to setting spray. And I had to buy everything. So, I got a lot of makeup products. And I mean a lot of makeup products that day. Matter of fact, it cost me $300 and something. CVS, Walgreens, expensive. Okay? Very expensive. You might as well say you're shopping at Ulta in CVS or Walgreens. Because my goodness, I just was so shocked. So anyway, this powder is why I have that in my kit. But I only use it. I use it on her, of course, to set her concealer wherever I had put it. But I really like using it to set the concealer on the eye space. It is just so smoothing. Look. I mean, my favorite colorful palette, and you've seen me use this palette, is the Wild Side palette from Bolive Beaute. Ta-da! So we're gonna do a halo eye. We'll see. I don't know. I think we will. Give me a sec to think on that. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I had to really sit down and think. And I was looking at my palette. I was like, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I got it. All right, so first, we are gonna start off with Burlesque. That shade right there. So it's a purple shade. A dark purple, maybe got a little red in it. That's where I mess up a lot, is using these big old brushes, and I want more details into the eyeshadow look. So let me take this really small brush here. I mean, really small. And we're gonna stay right here. So I'm kind of gonna draw me a little line. And just staying in this area. Alrighty, so now we got that line. So now we're gonna go in with this brush here and kind of define it a little bit more by building it up. So, you see, we added some more fullness to it. So I'm gonna go in with the shade. Figured we should probably stay in this same shade range. So I'm gonna use the shade that's right next to it, and it's called Iris. It's that shade right there. Above the shade. Kind of tap and drag. And then I'm actually gonna take this brush and I'm gonna blend it coming inwards too, without adding any more color to the brush. I just want all this to come inwards. Even lighter shade, open this up a little bit more. So we're just gonna use the shade next to it, and I'm gonna mix a little bit of the pink too. So we have So Fetch here and Girls Who Get It. So we're gonna go in first with Girls Who Get It, which is this pretty purple. Not quite lavender. And I put a little bit of the pink on it. And you know what? We're gonna use Flamingo too, which is the shade right there. So all three of these shades. Kind of give it a little lavender look. And we're just gonna go on top here. I'm gonna take this large blending brush and try to blend that some too. Alrighty, so let's put this right there. I'm gonna do one eye at a time, one eye at a time. So micellar water. Okay. My mirror. And we're gonna go into the big side of it. Okay, so I like to follow exactly right here, where it's kind of like you can see where the line is going down into the bridge of my nose. So that's where I'm gonna start off with, cleaning that area. And I want this eye to be, I want this cut crease to be like huge. All right, taking the dry side of my Q-tip. Cleaning that off. Trying to make it as sharp as possible. There we go. It's gonna be huge, like drag queen, huge. Yeah. So this is like a lip applicator brush. So I'm gonna use that to kind of create the line that I want. And I'm only do one eye on camera because this is just gonna take me a very long time. So let's do the right eye. We gotta flip the mirror. All right, so first, we don't want too much product on the brush. I'm shaking. Okay. I can barely breathe. And so now we're gonna cut the crease. I don't have a colored base, eyeshadow base, but I know I want my lid space to be pink. And so what I'm actually gonna do is take some of this pink shadow onto a different brush. So I really want this to be kind of like a baby pink. So I'm gonna mix the shade Azalea and Flamingo together. Kind of drag it out. And I am gonna put it on the back of my hand, along with my eyeshadow base. Along with my concealer. And kind of create my own little base here. All right. So here's where I kind of started freaking out. I guess I was attempting to do a double cut crease, and I don't know what my brain was doing. I don't, but I still love how this eyeshadow looked. But I don't know. I started really freaking out. It was getting late. The first shade that I used, hate when I start doing makeup so late that it just throws my game off. And kind of close off this gap. Now see how it is mixing in with the pink base that I created? Yeah. That's what I wanted. I'm gonna do like this to be flared out. So I drag it out. It's gonna look very pretty, especially once we put the blush on. I do want to blend this line that I created, tap it out some, because it's kind of just looking like a line. And it's like, what is that line doing there? On my Micellar water, Q-tip, looking straight ahead and sharpening. Straight ahead, sharpening. Doing a little shimmer on the eyes, so I'm taking this Finest Fleck glitter eyeshadow from e.l.f. in the shade White Hot, and we're just gonna put that over the lid. Definitely add something more to the eye. I wish I was like, my hands were a little bit fun. I don't have my little paints with me right now because it's not in my kit. Because like I said, I'm trying to use everything in my kit, but I would so draw a heart right now. And I probably could with my concealer, but I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'll come back and do the eyelashes and whatnot. We'll do that off camera, y'all. Oh my God. So I would have showed y'all what I did with my complexion, which I was, of course, going for a very pinky, blushy, bright look, but I kind of messed up. I was doing entirely way too much, and it made my face just looking so muddy and so great looking. So I didn't want to put that content out because it didn't look right. It didn't look right. But I'm glad to get this eyeshadow tutorial out to y'all. I actually loved how the eyeshadow looked. At first, I had no clue what I was doing. And see what I'm doing right here now, which was the whole preface of what I wanted to do. I love a colorful brow bone. I saw it on TikTok once, and I've been trying to incorporate that so much more in my looks, especially using color. I am using this concealer just to bring back that line. I didn't put lashes on. I didn't feel like it. Anytime I start doing a makeup look so late, I don't have the energy to do anything. And lashes are the last thing. But this eyeshadow look was really fun. At night, I can't focus. This should have been done earlier in the day, so that's also something that I probably should have done. But it's okay. This is gonna be my video for the week. Even though I don't like it, I'm still gonna put this up there because content, everything is content is what they say, but you want quality content, and this ain't a bad look. I'm just probably being very hard on myself, and yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoy and learn. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.